Hi, I'm Irish Mike. I came to my house. A friend who had been out here ran up with me one night. We were having pints and they said, you know where you need to go? You need to go visit Milo Farm. I had never heard of the place, didn't know anything about it, but they just knew that if I got out here, I'd want to stay. Turns out they were right. You know, as you travel around the country or even the world, visit tight communities, close communities, magical communities, there's a certain formula that every once in a while it just turns out just right, where everyone feels welcome and everyone feels comfortable in their own skin and can say what they want and be who they want to be. And that's what really Milo is to me. It's I noticed at the moment I came out here, everyone gets to be themselves and everyone is welcome who they are. That's the beautiful part about it. You know, as we wander on our journey through this life, finding a sacred place is hard enough. Some things have, oh, this has meaning to me, but truly to find something as a sacred place, it has to transcend that, has to be more important. And Milo has many places. I have walked all the acres, and there are many places where I can stand and I have found a sacred place in a sacred space. And there are just too numerous to mention, but standing creekside under the shade of the trees on a spring day when the wind is just right and the temperature is just perfect, and you hear the trickle of the brook behind you. Oh, that's lovely. Standing on the hillside as the sun sets beyond the trees, and you realize that that particular level of light you're never going to see again, and it's never going to be more perfect. That is beautiful. Falling asleep at night with the sounds of the trees above you, knowing that you don't have a care in the world and you don't have to worry about anything, except in the morning you go to make breakfast and have a cup of tea with your friends. Those are all beautiful places, and they're too numerous to mention, but those are the ones that are special to me. I would invite anyone to come out and find their sacred space in a sacred place. My favorite parts are coming out to Milo, regardless of what the event is. We come out and we do whatever type of ceremony, ritual we want to celebrate whatever day or event it is. And then afterwards, there's this wonderful community that sits around the fire, and that fire after the event is my sacred event. It's the one that's most special to me, whether we're singing or chanting or just talking and telling stories, stoking the fire. To me, that is all worth the trip right there. There's a saying that your vibe attracts your tribe. And I'm not saying that everyone who comes out here is going to find that this is the place for them, but I encourage them to find out. Come out here, meet the people, celebrate an event, break bread with us, eat breakfast with us. And I think if you find that this is the place for you, you will know it by the time you go home.